You guys destroyed it on the last video, so here's another list of some awesome games to download for the Apple Watch. Now, all of them are indeed free, but one, and will support your Apple Watch that's running the latest watchOS 5. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you literally have nothing to do, and you're unable to use your phone for whatever said reason, these are my list of gaming apps that I will recommend to download to help you pass the time. Now, if you missed the previous video, that will be linked in the video description down below, as well as you can click the little iCard above to go ahead and check that out, but please do this at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and begin this list with a really fun one. This one's called Zombie Overkill. It's a zombie shooter game that actually looks really good for the Apple Watch. I mean, look at the image. The colors just look really colorful. It's free to play and download. And like any other zombie shooter, you gotta kill all the zombies and survive as long as you can. The controller to this, the layout is really easy to operate. You can either move your character by rotating the crown wheel, or you can simply tap on the screen. The more you progress, the more difficult these waves will then become. Each and every time you clear these stages, you also earn currency, which then you could use to actually upgrade your gear with better weapons. The currency can also help you in the game as well when you're shooting zombies, as you're able to also call upon two AI players to help you fight the mob of zombies. It's fun, it's a fun zombie shooter, and for a game that's on the Apple Watch, you gotta admit, the graphics look really nice. Now the gaming app for our number 2 list is called Squickly. Squickly, I guess the S is silent. And if you're an OG mobile player, you might get a flashback from the Impossible game from back in the day, which was a really fun, challenging game, which this one shares the same concept like that one, but this one has a further out jumping distance than I'm used to. The goal to this game is just simply to survive as long as you can, collecting dots to increase your score, avoiding objects before colliding into them, and the color to this game looks really nice, especially on the Series 4. And for those wondering, this is a Series 4 44mm size Apple Watch. Now this game doesn't include the epic music like the Impossible game originally did, which would have been really cool, but that being a free to play game, so this is definitely on my list. But now let's say you're still looking for a more difficult game, well, fear no more, check out this one. It's called Soccer Dribble Cup, and if you play this game right away, you might find it to be extremely difficult. As me and a couple of my friends had a hard time going past anything above level 15. The control with the Apple Watch is really easy to use. You can either tap on the screen or utilize the crown wheel. I prefer using the crown wheel. And if you notice, our character doesn't go straight in a straight line. It's constantly going side to side, making passes, avoiding people, kind of like football or soccer, depends on what side of the world you're watching this video from. And by looking at the screenshots from the game previews, there's actually a power-up. I was unfortunately unable to demonstrate these because I was actually honestly having a hard time playing this. But if this game is more of your style, challenging, definitely go ahead and consider checking this game out. And comment down below if you went past level 30. Just curious on who got the highest score. Now our next one is Infinity Loop, and this one's more of a thinker game. It's a puzzle game that basically you have to match the Infinity Loop. Like any shape, any object, they all have to either connect. You simply play by just simply tapping on the shape, rotate it until it connects with the other side. And you keep doing this until you solve the puzzle. And of course, as you progress, the shape of the lines begin to change, then becoming more challenging. It's a very clean and simple, good looking game to pass time, so definitely go ahead and check this one out. For anybody who's known to be a problem solver, or anybody who wants to increase their problem solving skills. Now this one isn't a free to play game, but what it is basically, it's a bundle game. It's bundled with up to 24 different games, mini games, which are really easy and simple to use on your Apple Watch, which is great because it doesn't require a lot of controls. Now this one is the only game that's on our list that isn't free. This one costs $2.99. But once you download it, it comes included with a bunch of other mini games, hint the name. You get some really good popular ones like, well, not Pac-Man, but this one's a similar style Pac-Man, just reskinned with penguins. So if you enjoy playing the Pac-Man style games, you're gonna definitely enjoy this game. This game also includes a clone version of Fruit Ninja. For those that still remember this game was fun. You just simply swipe the screen, try not to swipe a bomb. You just keep slicing and dicing fruits, and you just try to beat your high score. But once you hit that bomb, you're dead and you gotta start all over. It also comes included with a three-dimensional version of Flappy Birds, just you're playing as a ninja, tic-tac-toe, and a bunch of other ones. I simply just downloaded this because I enjoy Fruit Ninja, and I also enjoy playing Pac-Man. So if you also like those games, I definitely recommend downloading this one for $2.99. It's kind of worth it. But going back to the free side, because free never hurts, check out this one. It's called Orbit 3D Touch. And there's no 3D touch in this game for some reason. It has that for a title. But the whole goal of this is just simply making laps. You're orbiting around the solar system or galaxy, and you're trying not to crash into other planets. The longer you survive, the higher your score will get. And the control to this thing is really easy. You just utilize the crown wheel to rotate and control your planet to move out of its way from other planets. So depending on your situation, but if you want a stealthy but quick way to pass the time, definitely do check out this app. Now this final one is actually a recently newly added app. It has an odd title called Pop a Watch Game, and all it really is a bubble wrapping game where you just pop bubble wrap. As soon as you launch the app, you pretty much could just do that. You pop as many bubble as you can, and you are timed 30 seconds. The faster you can pop these, the higher score you're gonna get. So if you randomly ever get the urge of popping bubble wrap, well, hopefully this app could actually help you with that urge. And I should also mention, this game actually gives you hectic feedback each time you pop one. So yeah, this should definitely fulfill your cringe whenever you get the urge to just popping bubble wrap, you know. I'm not here to judge. And yeah, it's one of those silly to download games, but it's pretty cool. It's on your wrist, so it's free. What is there to really complain? So there we have it, folks. That was 7 dope games that I think everyone can definitely enjoy. And don't forget, if you missed the last gaming video for the Apple Watch, you could click on the little iCard on the top right hand corner, or click on the link in the video description down below. And don't forget to also give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you got some enjoyment out of these games that got featured in this video. Because doing that not only lets me know that you enjoyed the video, but that also strongly helps support the channel. Followed by, of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, so you don't miss another video like this, as I just enjoy sharing pretty much anything tech related with you guys. So now, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.